Okay, and so our first game of the evening is Sketchbots. Again, this was actually, I said the developer gave this to me, but actually, it was a friend of a friend that gave me a copy of this for free. And ideally, they was not expecting for it to be covered. The developers didn't think it would be covered or anything. I know Dan covered this a while back, and I was like, well, I do cover indie games, so yeah, I'll cover it. Why not? And so that's kind of the story behind how I ended up getting a key to Sketchbots. As always, as I have already put in the chat, if you click on the link there from the command of the GOTW, it's going to bring up the games of the week, and that's going to be all the games I am playing this week. So Sketchbots is available on PC and Linux, and it is available on Steam and going for the price of $9.99 a USD. And I did play around with this a little bit off stream tonight. If you were here early enough, you might have seen it in the indie game moments there. And so we're gonna take a bit of a more in-depth look into this. It took me a while to kind of understand how this actually plays. And that's one thing I would say to the developers is you don't have to necessarily have a tutorial, but that's actually the next game I'm going to be playing in the imprint. But this is Sketchbots, and essentially you're controlling this bot here. And one of the cool things about this game that I do actually like is it's kind of similar to coding. So it's kind of a fun way to kind of play around with a little bit of coding, and in my opinion, that's what it kind of feels like. So our goal is to destroy all the enemies, and then it says to make your bot shoot, select add actions, and then shoot. And then as you can see here, it connects. And then it says once you're done, start your bot by pressing space or the play button. I tend to use the play button. Exactly. And I kind of like that concept. Apparently the from what our friend was telling us there, or our colleague was telling us, the artwork is actually done by the sister of the developer as well. So, and boom, did it. Destroyed all enemies. Now, this is where I got a little confused. And it took me a while to actually figure out this one. So, this one is to add an object, click select add, checks, object check. The bot shouldn't move if there is an obstacle in front of him. Each turn, the bot uses checks to decide which action to take. The finish is marked with an X because our goal is to reach the finish tile. So we're going to hit add. You're going to hit checks. You're going to do object check. So then it actually gives you the options to kind of go through this. And it says, is there an obstacle to my front within one tile? And if it's not, we're going to go to actions. And if there's not anything there, yeah, exactly. And because this took me a while to kind of, it took me a while to understand what was going on, and I finally figured it out. So you want to actually put, like, if there's nothing in front of you, then it's going to move. Then for the yes, if there's something in front, you're going to hit actions. We're going to have it turn, and it's going to turn right. Then we are going to hit play. And that's how that one's solved. And one of the things too I like, besides the fact that it's kind of like the hand-drawn art, like pencil or paper and pen. I do tend to like the music in this. It's very relaxing. So we're gonna load our previous graph, and we're gonna have it turn left, and then we're gonna play. Because they wanted us to reach the finished tile. So overall, it is a puzzle game and a little more critical thinking to this. So, okay, so now this one says click on the button inside the check to change the check parameters. The bot knows which action it took last turn. Add a last, and that's another thing, the consistency. Like, sometimes it will want you to read from right to left, and then it wants you to read from left to right. So that consistency would make a big difference there. You know, if you're going to do right to left, let it all be right to left. If you're going to do left to right, let it all be left to right. But the back and forth is a little confusing at times. The bot knows which action it took last turn. Add a last action check to use that info. Click on the button inside the check to change the check parameters. So, we're going to go to add. We're going to go to checks. We're going to do last action. Did I move last turn? We're actually going to do did I turn last turn? And then what we're going to add to this one. If no, then you will turn. If yes, then you're going to shoot. Is it connected? Yep, it's connected. Okay. And then we are going to hit play. Okay. Next level. Okay, click on the reset graph button to remove all nodes. Okay. Reach the finished tile. Okay. So it says if the bot gets stuck, you can reset the level. Obstacles can't be destroyed by shooting them. You can drag connections to manually connect or disconnect nodes. But I'm thinking we might not need to. I don't think we're gonna need to do that. Let me see though. Let's do a check. Object check. If there's an object to my front within one tile, if it's not, you're gonna move. You're gonna move. And then I think we want to actually do another action. And we're going to do turn. I think we want to go right. Oh, I think we have to do two of them. I think we might have to do two. Let's see. We might have to do two. There, we did it. I was like, we did it. We did it. Next level. Okay. When both bots are standing on the finished tile, all player bots are controlled by the same graph. Okay. So then I think we just kind of want to have this one move, right? I don't think we want anything different. I think we just want it to move. Ah, I see the thing. Okay, so no. Restart the level. Okay. But we don't want it to just move. I'm thinking we're probably gonna do a maybe an check. Let's do object check. And let's kind of a robot, an enemy bot, a friendly bot, a finished tile. Okay, so if it's not, we will have them move. If there is, we will have them wait. Now let's play it. Like, after I've kind of figured out how to play, okay. That's not gonna work. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's, maybe not have it wait. Can we have it like... We don't want to have it wait. Maybe there's something else we can do. Because I don't want it to wait. I want it to, like... to my front, but we don't want it to wait. We want it to go over the tile. So let me see what other actions we have. If there is one, we don't want to do two. So you could take the tiles up. Okay, do this. And let's try that and see if that works. There we go. I'm like, there has to be a way to solve this puzzle. Like, it has to be. We'll do one more level and then we'll switch to our next game for this evening. Destroy all the enemies. Okay. If you get stuck on a level, you can get a hint or the solution by clicking the question mark button in the options. See, like this one. Like, you see, like, now it wants you to read from right to left. Like I said, that needs to be a little more consistent. Press control when selecting a node to also drag its children. Or nodes are true if any of their conditions are true. What? Okay, so we're gonna... let's see. Let's do checks. Did I move last turn? I'm trying to think. If I moved, did I move last turn? Yes or no? If no, I'm thinking I want them to, if I moved, then I want to say put shoot there. And then, turn. I want to see if this works. Let's see. No, that's not working. Okay. Okay. So that's not working. Let's see. Okay, let's clean that up. because there are other checks, but it didn't really go into how you use those. Have I been shot? No, that's not the right one. Um, See, this is my thing. Let me see. I was trying to figure out how to use the more like do an object check. Is there an object to my front within one tile? If no, move. Can I like add that there? I can. Okay. So if there is an object not in front of me, I want to move. Um if yes, then I would like for them to like this one is kind of awkward. Like this one I didn't I never really understand this one. Okay, wait a minute. If yes, because I would like for it did not move last turn. No. Then I'm assuming I want them to turn. But I don't think it works. I think that's the issue. And this is where it gets complicated, basically. I'm gonna try it and see what happens, but I think it's like it'll be like it's an error, but let me see. See what happens. Okay, that happened. I mean, we destroyed the enemies. It was just a different way. We destroyed them, though. But again, that is Sketchbots. And it is available on PC and Linux. And it is going for the lovely price of $9.99 USD. And if you enjoyed what you did see, again, if you hit exclamation point GOTW, that will bring up a link to the games I am playing this week. The platforms they're available on, the prices, and again, the links where you can purchase them from. If you are watching this on YouTube or on my website, the link description will be, or the link will be in the description. Sorry. And again, thank you to the developer for providing me with a free copy of Sketchbots to play on tonight's stream. Or more so, thank you to the colleague that provided me with the free copy of this to play on stream tonight. Again, I know they said that they didn't expect for it to be played on stream, but you know, I figured we do the developer a solid and actually play the game on tonight's stream. So